Hi, Diane McPherson here, mortgage broker at Verico One Link Mortgage, talking to you about demystifying mortgages, learning how to ask the right questions to get a great mortgage and get a great rate. This section is going to talk about penalties. When you sign a mortgage contract, you're signing a contract for a term, typically 5 years. If during that 5-year term you decided to sell your house or wanted to refinance your mortgage for, say, to consolidate debt or do a renovation on your home, pay for a child's education, pay for a child's wedding, whatever the reason may be, that mortgage is going to be paid off prior to the maturity. And if it is paid off at any time other than the maturity date, you're going to be facing a penalty. Now, the penalty on a variable rate mortgage is different than it is on a fixed rate mortgage. On a variable, it's strictly 3 months interest at the rate of the mortgage at that time and on the outstanding balance. In a fixed rate mortgage, it's either a 3-month interest penalty or an interest rate differential, or as we call it, an IRD, but whichever is greater. In determining whether there is an IRD, the lender looks to see what your contract rate is and then compares that contract rate to the rate that's available in the marketplace with that lender for the comparable remaining term of your mortgage. So if, for example, you had 20 months left on your mortgage, they would look to see what their 2-year rate is in effect at that time. If the 2-year rate is lower than the rate that you're locked in at on your contract rate, then they're going to calculate an IRD, and if that IRD is more than 3 months interest, that would be the penalty that would prevail. Now, as you can imagine, the greater the spread between the contract rate that you're locked in at and the rate that is available for the then remaining term, or this is how they calculate the differential, the greater that differential, the greater your penalty is going to be. I'm going to stop there for now. There's a lot more information that I want to share with you on the actual calculation of the IRD penalty, and it is very, very powerful information, but I'm going to save that for another segment. So please look for video number 4 on calculating IRD penalties. Thanks very much.